Hello.
Hello.
So you say you want to be happy. Why? Why do you want to be happy? My thought is that you've had some form of joy. You've experienced bliss, delight, pleasure, and it felt good. Because happiness feels good. But was it truly happiness? Or just moments of happiness? I guess your question to me is, why present unhappiness? For me, it's simple. My motivation was, that's all I ever hear. I want to be happy. You listen to coworkers, you listen to family members, you listen to friends, and there always seems to be a finger pointed or the blame game. And I'm like, are you crazy? Your happiness depends on them? And then when you ask, well, what is it you really want? I just want to be happy. So there, I decided to go on a self-searching happiness journey. And here are my results. And it's quite simple. Life is very simple. So the first step I did was discovering who I was. Who is Racquel? I engaged in a variety of self-assessments. I looked at my brain, I did an intelligence test, I found out what I was passionate about, I confirmed my learning style, and this entire journey was about confirmation for me. Some things were very shocking. By the way, when you do this, you're going to find some shockers in there. Some you don't want to accept, but you will. I paid attention to me. I paid attention to times when I was happy, moments when I were in bliss. Also, moments when I had to make tough decisions. And I recorded it. So I started with the simple, basic stuff. You know, things you can't control. Your eye color, your hair texture, your ethnicity. I also looked at my experiences, my culture, the foods I grew up on, the music, the dances, the environment, my family background, all of the things that made me who I am. On this journey, I learned that I'm more of a right-brainer than a left-brainer. That was a shocker for me. Now, everything I do, well, at least I thought I did, was of the left brain, analytical, logical. But nope, I did the test once, said righty. So nope, did it again. I'm more right than left. I did a different assessment, and the results were the same. So I had to accept this. Not that I don't like being creative. As a matter of fact, that's where I let go. That's where I got a sense of relief. Creating. But this was confirmation that I'm more of a right-brainer than a left-brainer. It says I'm visual, spatial, I love creativity, I'm the artsy type. And as I continued on my journey, I learned that I confirmed really that my learning style is to be engaged, to be hands-on, to be active. And you see the same pattern again revealed itself in my values, creativity. These are the things that I'm passionate are my core values. I'm sharing this creativity with you because this is something I did on my own. During this time, I knew I wanted to reflect my personal logo. This is in my home office, and I didn't know where. So I painted it on the wall. My last creation is a gift that I did for a recent 12th grade graduate here in St. Thomas. And it's from a brown paper bag. The card is of a brown paper bag, as well as the envelope. And then I got to work on decorating. Again, a sense of relief. So my results are most accurate in terms of being creative. I just didn't know that it was more than the other. Now, With respect to my genius, my intelligence, my strengths, what I learned on this journey, this self-seeking journey, is that I'm intrapersonal. I love to learn. I love to grow. And it revealed to me that I love to learn and grow to serve the greater good. It says I'm a people person. I'm interpersonal. What would your results say? It revealed I'm a natural leader and I love service. But with all of this in discovering self, I think this was the most shocking. It said I have traits like President Barack Obama. I felt presidential. Oh, the lovely Oprah Winfrey. Oh, can you imagine where I am? Cloud 9. And then, what do you know? And you think you know a gal. The lovely Donald Trump. Your results are going to shock you. They are. But you know what? You have to look at the threads. And what I learned on this journey is that we all, the 3 leaders that are there, we all make decisions based on our core values, our strengths, and our beliefs. And there, I don't care what you thought it was, that's what I came up with. So step 2 on this journey. I've already discovered self. But it doesn't end there, you gotta grow. That's what I learned. Because once you know something, you gotta do something. And once you do it, the natural state is to get more and better. So you have to have a continuous growth process. So on this journey, my personal development that I engaged in were around 5 areas. My intellectual wellness, my spiritual wellness, my social emotional wellness, my physical, and my financial. My physical and my financial, as you can see, they needed a little help. So I got to work. I created goals. I created a schedule, a plan. I must admit, the finance did oversee the physical, but nonetheless. I enrolled in free webinars, engaged in my own reading, joined, volunteered, everything, and put everything to use. In my growth, naturally I love new experiences, but on this journey I was intentional. Try something new. For me, I ate alligator meat. It was so good, I ate it twice. Take the risks. Apply for the job. Write the book. Ask for the vote. Hey, do your TED Talk. Give up self. That's step 3. You gotta give up self. Now you could do this in general ways, or you can do this in meaningful, purposeful ways. What do I mean by that? You could help the neighbor take out the trash. You could babysit for a friend. You could serve at the shelter. You could help an elderly person cross the street. Simple, needed, but not meaningful to this extent. Meaningful in the sense that you have to use your natural strengths, your God-given abilities to serve the greater good. So you could do something that I can't do, and I could do something that you can't do. But when I need you, I have you, and when you need me, you have me. Is it your community that needs your service? Is it a cause that you're passionate about? Is it your mission in life? What is it? See, for me, this journey was more confirming than revelational. Maybe for you, it's going to be very revealing. Because I always knew my strengths. I always knew my leadership style. I could tell you why that wasn't a heartbeat. I could tell you the best describing words for me. I could tell you my belief on service and why we're here. But it was never confirmed. And when it's confirmed, I guarantee you, you gotta try this. You got to do your self-assessment. your eyes are going to open wide, so wide. You're going to know what you're going to do. You're going to know what you're going to say. You're going to know what decisions to make, sound decisions. And when people come to you and say, oh my God, Racquel, you're the best person for this. I really, really need your help. You could stand up and say, well, you might want to rethink this. I might really, really suck at that. You're confident enough to say that. So my findings on this overall self-seeking journey is that happiness really comes from knowing yourself, from living authentically, from growing yourself, intentional progress, giving of yourself, meaningful service. And you know what happiness is? It really comes from having an attitude of gratitude and an appreciative spirit. Most importantly, it's a choice. So do you know your unique strengths? Do you know your natural abilities, most dominant qualities? If not, why not? Better yet, when? Are you growing, making progress, or are you at a standstill? Where are you? Are you being of service, or are you sitting waiting to be served? Where's your place in the world? What is your purpose or your mission? Go out and make the world a better place. Go work on you. Thank you.